guys, this is Brooke Goodwin. I'm the I3 here at Schrade Middle School, and I'm going to give you a little Canvas training. We are actually doing take two because there was an issue with the recording over before Thanksgiving break, and then I just for some reason couldn't get it re-recorded over the break. So here we are trying again. Let me go ahead and share my screen. And I'm going to dive into Canvas and try to make your classroom a little bit more organized and just easier for you and the students. The first thing I'm going to show you is the modules. All right, so this is the module that I had for the week before Thanksgiving break, and I'm going to show you how to add an assignment into the module. All right, so you already have all of the modules for each semester created, and it's going to regenerate for next semester. All right, for this module, I'm going to add another quiz in here because this was an escape room that we did leading up to the break. All right, you come over here to the plus button, and it's just to add an assignment. Now, you can choose, are you going to add an assignment? Are you going to add a quiz, file page, all of these? What I'm going to add is a quiz, and the next one is what to do with Fido. And then I want to indent it one level. I'm going to go ahead and add that. And there you go. Now, it's all published here, but the module is not published. So if I want the students to be able to see it, I actually have to publish the module and all items there. And there you go. The students are able to get in and have access to it. But since this was something that we had previously done, I am going to unpublish module and all items. Now, they won't be able to see it, but to make my life a little bit more organized, I am going to move the module and I'm going to move it to the bottom. That way, all of my weeks are in order, with the top one being the most current week. Now, creating a module is just beneficial to help keeping everything organized, like I said, and it's a space to put all of your assignments, your quizzes, and everything that you're going to do for a given week for the students to have access to it. And it's a great way for students who are absent to go and find what they missed. That way you can tell them, hey, go look at your modules for the week that you were gone, go see what you need to do, and then it's easy to make up the work. Now I'm going to show you how to integrate some of the apps that we have access to. So come down here to settings, click over here to apps, and then you have 3 different categories, all not installed and installed. The apps that I'm going to show you how to install today, I already have installed, but I'm still going to show you how to do that. You can go to the categories over here and just kind of search. And what I love about this is that it's very inclusive. It's something for English, something for science, social studies, math, and then you have access to other things for extracurriculars that are going to be really interesting. Now, the apps that I'm going to show you how to install are Flip and Edpuzzle. So for Flip, you come on here, you click the Add App, and it's going to ask you for the consumer key and the shared secret. But how do you know where these are at? You actually have to log in to Flip, and you have to come over here to your profile icon and click on it. And here for Flip, you are going to select integrations, and right here you have the consumer key and the shared secret. You're able to copy it and come back over here and paste it. And the same thing for the shared secret. Now, I'm going to close out of mine, but what you would do would be add the app. I'm just not going to duplicate it. Now, the same thing for Edpuzzle. You come over here, add the app, and then make sure you go to Edpuzzle. You are going to click on your profile again, click on your name, and then scroll down. For Canvas, it's going to have all of the consumer key and the shared secret right here. If I disconnected it, I'd lose all of the work that my students have been working on, and you don't want to do that. So you'll just copy everything and again, come and paste it here and then add the app. Super simple, super easy, and a great way to incorporate the sites that you're already using into Canvas. And I'm going to show you how to create an assignment through Edpuzzle. You come over to assignments and you add the assignment. I'm going to skip the assignment name right now and scroll down. I'm going to make sure that I have it on an external tool, and I'm going to click Find. And I'm going to scroll down to Edpuzzle. Okay. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing the last 2 weeks before Christmas break is working on different TEACs that we've been going over throughout the year. And I found a way to incorporate the story, The Gift of the Magi, for multiple TEACs. And I found a video on Edpuzzle that I wanted to use. So I'm going to click on the Edpuzzle that I want. I'm going to click Next. Now here is a very important detail that you need to do. For the attempts, if you only want the student to have one attempt, you can select it here, but if you don't have one attempt also selected in Canvas, it kind of doesn't talk the way that it needs to. For me, I want my students to be able to have unlimited attempts. If they missed something, I want them to be able to go back and correct it. And for that reason, if they need to go rewatch a specific part, I'm going to turn off the prevent skipping. Sometimes you miss something, you're not able to scroll back or scroll forward if you need to. And I'm going to turn on the closed captions. Sometimes students don't have their headphones and I might not have any to loan that day, so they're going to have to read what they're watching. I'm going to go ahead and click Assign. And then it comes back here. All right. Now it's automatically generated the name. That's why I said go ahead and skip the name for that moment. It's going to be 100 points. I'm going to have it be a minimum grade. You could change that if you wanted, but I'm going to keep it a minimum grade. I want it displayed as points. Now here's the really awesome part. Click Sync to Skyward. And I'm going to show you why that's great in a few minutes. And here's the allowed attempts. Like I said, I want unlimited. But if you wanted limited attempts, you could change it right here. And then I don't want it published just yet. I'm going to go ahead and just save it. But if you saved and published it, that made it available for the students right away. And then I have my students right here, and I will be able to go back and look at these. Now, if you created this assignment and you're like, oh, you know what? I did not add it into a module. You can come over here to the 3 little buttons and copy to. You are going to select your course and then your module that you want it. Like I said, I'm going to have it available from December 4th through December 15th. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in that first module. I want it at the top. I'm going to have it copied there. That way it's there. It's also in your assignments, but it's still really organized. Now, I want to show you what's great about the Sync to Skyward. You can come over here to your grades, and you see how you have all of these assignments that we've already put in Canvas somewhere. But if you want it to go ahead and sync to Skyward, you come up here to sync, click Sync to Skyward, and you have to have it selected when you create the assignment, or go back and reselect it. And look, I have all of the assignments that I've been doing so far. It doesn't have the Gift of the Magi that we just created because it's not open and published. But you see all of the assignments that we've done in the past and the last time it was synced. And you can go ahead and post grades. And that's going to automatically update my assignments in Skyward. Super great, super simple, perfect. Takes less work off of us. Automatically updates everything. Now, I'm going to show you something that I just want you as teachers to see. It's really fun and just a little silly, something that'll make you smile. All right, so I'm going to go back into my course and I'm just going to click modules right here. No reason, just the one I wanted to click. And then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to kind of mess up the link. I'm just going to add an extra S, okay? And I'm going to click enter. Page not found. Wonder why? I messed up the link. But then I'm going to go ahead and click the space bar. And you have a game that pops up. It's really silly, and I would not show this to your students because you don't want them playing games when they're supposed to be working for you. But it's something that I found, and I thought it was pretty silly, and I wanted to show you guys as teachers as well. There are different styles of games. You have this one. There's also, I think like a Tetris one, and this one is obviously like a COVID one that they're trying to say is funny. It has the toilet paper falling down, but it's just something that I wanted to show you guys, make you smile a little bit, and just give you something to kind of be excited about with Canvas that's not actually work related. All right, guys, thank you for your time. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope that these little tips and tricks just helped you a little bit.